Guys, I'm back. I'm sorry, it's been a while since I made a video. I mean, it's been a couple weeks. It's been a couple weeks. Anyway, I'm making this video in regards to keeping an update on why I haven't made a video. I've been really busy lately. Been helping a lot of people move. I actually got a great story for you guys, and it's kind of why I'm actually letting you guys know. I did a lot of work, mainly working, driving around, doing other things I need to do, and helping a lot of people move. So one time this happened last Friday. I went to go help two of my cousins move one of our friends and stuff, one of our family friends, and we went to go move all their stuff out of our storage unit at work. We have a storage place, and we went to move it all from this the storage unit to the apartment complex that they just bought. So we went moving all this stuff, and when we moved it all, we moved everything just fine. On the way back, here's what happened. The U-Haul that we rented, it started breaking down because it started overheating. I mean, overheating where smoke was coming out of it. The thing was about to burst, and we had no warning lights or anything, so we pulled over right away. We pulled over, popped the hood, and we saw that there was literally zero coolant, zero, inside the coolant filter, inside the coolant pipes, the coolant tubes that go from the filter itself all the way to the radiator. Nothing had coolant at all in it. I mean, the thing was running on just dry, hot air at like 95-degree weather. Yeah, that day it was 95 degrees too, so that didn't help at all. And here we are in this U-Haul truck, before we were trying to find a place to pull over as quick as possible, without blocking anyone. Here we are just baking in this 95-degree weather, and we have to have the heat on so that this way we could throw some of the heat from the engine itself to the inside the cabin, which sucked. Absolutely sucked. So it was probably 120 degrees inside the cabin. So we pulled over. Thankfully, we just pulled over at the most convenient spot without even realizing that we pulled over across the street from not just one, but two car washes. Literally two car washes right across the street from where we pulled over, and they were literally one right next to the other. I mean, I don't know how it goes for business for them, but it worked out perfectly for us. So we were trying to find a way to get coolant and stuff, and we realized, wait a minute, if there's ever situations like this, you could throw water inside the coolant filter, fill it with water instead of coolant, and it'll work just fine. It'll get you to where you need to go for the most part until you put coolant in it, because cold water seems to work. So what we did was this. The water that we had wasn't really as cold as it should have been. So what we did was we filled it with coolant, and not with coolant, with water, the coldest water we could get from the sink in one of the car washes from across the street. Yeah, we actually had to take empty bottles of water that we had, take them, we'll go over there, fill them, and then bring them out. And they happen to have an ice machine, so what we ended up doing was buying like a small bag of ice and like literally like small bags, like not even like a handbag. You can put your sandwich in when you go, like when you put it in a lunchbox. We got a couple of those. We filled them up with ice. Actually, we got 2 of those. We filled them both up with ice. Put as much water as we could in there, and then after that we put ice on it. And yeah, we put ice inside the filter so that this way it could get just cold enough, and it melted pretty quickly. We just fired it the way it was like that. I mean, we didn't care. It's not our truck. We just wanted to get back to where we needed to go, and it worked just fine. I guess. I mean, nothing blew up. So, yeah. Thankfully, by doing that, we were actually managed to start it. At first, it sounded a little weird, considering the high pressure and the ice in there. It didn't really go as well as it should have. But anyway, it worked. It kept the engine cool the entire time. And, when we got back, we were just like, because it started doing the same thing after that. Once we brought it back, it started to shoot up again. So I think it did have a coolant leak, or at least I think we just caused the leak. Just don't tell you all. But yeah, no, we took it back. We told the managers that this thing has a coolant leak, and thankfully they gave us a discount for it, considering we had to make such an inconvenience to fill the thing. And because that's how they gave it to us. And they said, when they gave it to us, they said that that everything checks out fine, which obviously if you have no coolant at all and the engine starts overheating, that's not fine. So I mean, at first they didn't want to give it to us, but then we were like, well, we have the agreement here saying that the engine's fine. There's nothing wrong with any parts of the car, the truck. The only thing is exterior, and the fact that it just started overheating all of a sudden on us, that's just not fine. Because getting a coolant leak is not just you can't just do it in one drive. But it's something that develops over a period of time. So thankfully they did end up giving it to us after negotiating for 20 minutes as to why it would be like that, and eventually they did give it to us. They gave us a discount for it, and we were like, well, it was an inconvenience. At least you guys should at least do something as a compensation for it. Usually they do. I guess the manager was just having a bad day. Richie told us, he was like, I'm sorry, just having a bad day. But yeah, here's what we'll do is this, and this. They gave us a pretty good discount. So I was fine with that. And so was my other cousin. So it worked out just fine. But yeah, no, that's exactly what happened. Thing overheated. We were stuck in the middle of the street. One was doing traffic control, the other one was filling it, and the third one was filling up water bottles. So it was a mess. So yeah, if you guys like this video, I got more stories for you. Please like it, rate it, subscribe to it, and I will make more videos as soon as possible. So I'll see you guys soon.